And welcome back to Shields Arena after the Stars fall to the Fargo Force here tonight by a 3-2 score. It's Coach's Comments presented by Southside Auto Tech with Stars head coach Rocky Russo. And Rocky, a good start to that third period, getting the goal from Griffin Brown to take the lead, but two late tallies from Fargo in this one end up being the difference. When did you feel like things really shifted in that third period overall?
We played a terrible third period. We scored the goal. We had a couple good shifts after that. And then if I was writing a do-it-yourself manual on how to beat yourself, that's how I would have done it. I would say take two selfish penalties and a mentally weak penalty. Let them score a goal on the power play that we watched. Exactly what they do on their power play during our pre-scout. We knew exactly what was going to happen, and we didn't cover the bumper. And then we make a mentally weak play. We don't clear the puck out of the front of our crease. It was absolute self-sabotage for the last 10 minutes, and it's disappointing because I thought we played a really good first two periods, and then we come out, we take the lead, and we're doing things the right way, and then we just quit. They started to work. They started to touch pucks. They started to finish checks, and we quit. We turned into we just wanted to poke, and then, you know, like, how many times are we going to put our hands in somebody's head and wonder why we take a head contact penalty? I mean, it's just that those are things that stop teams from winning championship. And my hope is that we can learn from those things now in game number 23. Because if you do that stuff in a playoff game, this is how your season ends. This is what it feels like when your season ends. You blow a game in the last 8 minutes, and the season's over. And that's quite frankly what we did to ourselves tonight. So we're lucky this isn't a playoff game.
What's the biggest thing you want to see change with the details tomorrow? Is it the penalties? Is it something else?
I'm really disappointed in the penalties. I'm beyond disappointed in the penalties. Now, we could talk about the absolutely atrocious missed call on their first goal. I mean, I don't even, like, that's unforgivable, in my opinion. Like, our guy gets just tripped down in front of our net, causes a turnover, leads to a breakaway, and nobody's hand goes up. And I know why they didn't call it, because they turned it into a penalty fest in the first 7 minutes of the game, and he didn't want to call another one. But the fact of the matter is you absolutely have to call that. And so we were able to overcome that. We go and we score, but how many chances did we have? We had 3 other breakaways, right? So I'm not blaming the officiating here at all, for the record. But that one 100% has to be called. But we had chances to bury, and we didn't. They had chances to bury, and they did. And that's the end of the game.
Appreciate the time, Rocky. We'll talk to you tomorrow. That's the head coach of the Stars, Rocky Russo, here. And this has been Coach's Comments presented by Southside Auto Tech.